Well, hello everyone. No footage of actual riding in this video, but a bit more of that later. As you will know from my previous videos, I've been spending quite a bit of time riding the Thundercross track, and no real jumps to speak of there, just a couple of little ledges to pop off, etc., but nothing major. So I did my first stint at Dome Valley for the first time. Felt a bit apprehensive, to be honest, with some proper jumps, and obviously haven't done that for like 35 years or something like that since I've actually done proper jumps. So first thing I noticed was that my rear shock felt really quite harsh to land on, especially on the flats. So I was thinking, doing my first few laps about adjusting the compression, damping, etc. But anyway, after a couple of laps, I got a bit more settled in, and I sort of threw off the enduro mode and started sort of giving it a bit more beans. First thing I noticed was the bike seemed a bit down on power, and it was a little bit unstable. And after coming into the pits, I realized that the back tire was completely flat and the rim was basically spinning inside the tire, so that was not great. So I headed straight back home, swearing all the way in the car, after only done 3 laps of Dome Valley. So after I got over my extreme anger, during the week I eventually did some research and looked at tire sizes, etc., and found an El Cheapo tube at Cycle Treads. So I headed down there to click and collect, and the guy, when I got this, says, they're not in stock, but he has given me a better one at the same price. He did recommend that I get a heavy-duty tube, so I sort of said to him how much it's going to cost. He always says it's going to cost more. So I asked him to make me a deal, and he did. He gave it to me at a very good price, not too much more than I was planning on paying. So I got the fancy one. So thumbs up to Cycle Treads. Great service. As you can see from the footage, I decided to install it myself. Only took 2 hours. Don't recommend to anybody do it. Get a professional to do it for you. Next minute, I'm at Dome Valley again, ready to go for round two. So I get my bike unloaded, get my gear on, turn on the action camera, and then it says, warning, no SD card. So the SD card was left at home with this footage, which you're seeing right now. So I didn't put that into the camera, which is a bit dumb. So sorry about that, folks. Once again went out on my sighting lap. The rear tire obviously been inflated to 15 psi or so, pretty hard for motocross, and the suspension felt awesome, felt great. The bike is very plush, forgiving. Even did cased a few doubles and one of the big uphill ski jumps, and everything was fine. Even bouncing off the edge of tabletops that I couldn't quite clear was okay. So that was great news. So I won't go into too much detail about the track because there's nothing to look at, so I'll save that for a future video. But on some of the high-speed downhill ski jumps, I noticed I was getting a bit of arm pump in my right hand. Now, right hand arm pump is not very common. It's usually both hands you get it in. So I noticed that I was pulling the brake lever really hard, and it was then that I realized that the front brake was not very powerful at all. So I'm not sure if it's the cheap pads that the previous owner installed or whatever the case is, but I've already ordered some sintered brake pads, so hopefully that'll improve my my braking experience, because nothing worse than a powerful KX250 bolting towards a corner or the wall of a jump and not being able to stop. So I really need that power to make me feel more comfortable. So I think we'll leave it at that today. Thanks for watching, hopefully we'll have some actual riding footage soon, and some more commentary on what it's actually like to be riding a proper motocross track again at over 50. Thank you. Bye.